KOZN. Unsportsmanlike conduct on 1620 The Zone. Husker Athletics, Creighton, and yes, UNO. Don't miss a moment, they'll give you your fix. They're on every day from 2 until 6. Spend your afternoons with John, Josh, and Nick. John, Josh, and Nick. They'll show you what sports talk really is.
You know, Stibbs is back,
Disgusting.
and now your voice isn't in the open. And, George, we can't hear an echo right now.
Voices in our headphones, which is cool.
Very cool. I love an echo. Hey, it's gone.
Way to go, George.
Hi, Stibbs.
Hello.
Hey.
Sportsmanlike conduct on 1620 The Zone. Husker Athletics, Creighton, and yes, UNO.
Welcome in. It is unsportsmanlike conduct. 7-8 minutes later than normal. But, hey, we're good to go. We're on the air.
What is normal nowadays?
I don't know. What are you doing these days?
don't know.
You're watching Marvel movies?
I am.
You're a changed
A
person?
lot of Marvel movies.
Yeah.
They're good. They're
Yeah.
pretty good.
They're pretty good.
I wish someone would have told me that they were all right.
Oh, yeah. If only you worked with somebody directly for close to a decade that could have said, hey, they're pretty good movies. Next time I see you, you'll be like, yeah, so I watched all the Star Wars, and they're pretty solid. Have you watched the Star Wars?
I haven't, but I was
okay.
on the Disney Plus thing and sifting through it, and for a second I saw A New Hope, and I was like,
Yeah.
nah, it looks dumb.
Well, maybe someday. Welcome in. It is Unsportsmanlike Conduct here on 1620 The Zone, 1620thezone.com, and the 1620 The Zone app. It's a one-beer Friday. We are live at Miracle Hill Golf and Tennis for our 4th annual Golf Flash Scramble. Thank you so much for joining us either on the radio or if you're here. I wonder if anybody's listening to us on the golf course right now.
Hi, golf course people.
You always drove around. Did anybody
Yeah, I
actually
missed
listen
that.
to us on the golf course?
I saw
Yeah?
there'd be some people out there with their speakers with the stream on
Awesome.
from time to time.
Well, maybe that'll happen today. I know that I saw the first person, dude, I kid you not, the first person I saw swing a club today, the golf ball went 15 yards and it went straight to the right over here at the first hole.
Where the fence used to be.
Yeah, it was a disaster.
I was here the day after that storm.
Oh.
Holy moly.
Oh, yeah?
That fence was
Oh,
not
so
great
it
looking.
got knocked down because of the
because of the wind.
Oh,
There
no.
were I don't think they were open on the actual course, Phil. You can tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But we were in here in the Top Tracer building, and there were branches all over out there. It was crazy. Nice, though.
you know me, I like to run. I ran that next morning by a golf course. I'm not going to say what it was because I don't live over here. And there were trees down all over the course, yet people were still out playing. It's just a hazard you got to deal with every now and then.
We had a tee time somewhere, and
that Saturday?
other course told us they were closed. And
Wow.
I don't know if it was because of cleanup or they might have not still had power. I'm not sure. They might have not been able to do anything. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was wild.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It certainly was. Speaking of wild people having a wild time here at Miracle Hill Golf and Tennis. Stibbs is back.
Your segues haven't gotten any better.
They have not. We'll see. Maybe by 6 o'clock today they'll be a little bit better. Thank you so much for joining us. Good show on tap for you today. I don't really know how much sports we're going to talk because it is Stibbs, and so he's not someone who really wants to break down. I mean, maybe you want to break down the
Yeah, we
news
can
with
talk here and
the
there.
SEC.
I was telling some friends a while back how kind of crazy it was, how I just, once I left the show, subconsciously I just didn't pay any attention to like almost any sports.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this thing where it's like, oh, I'm sick of it, I'm not watching it. Subconsciously,
because you don't have to anymore.
I ignored like all of it. It's
Well,
also not football season.
I was going to say,
so,
if you would have left before football season or right as football season begins, I don't think your day-to-day intake of things
No.
changes because you're playing fantasy sports.
but even like golf, like I
Broncos.
didn't have the British on a whole lot. I
Really?
did, but like not as much as I would have.
Oh, wow.
I just kind of threw it all out. I don't know. It was crazy.
Very sad.
But
Well,
I'm up to date.
Yeah?
Kind of.
You
I
know
know
what's
what's going
on?
in the college football world,
You've
sort
heard-
of. Not as much as you. I haven't read any of the articles, but
You've
I
heard
have
about the
Twitter.
vaccine and have you heard about this? There's this virus, right?
I do remember that.
COVID-19.
I do remember that.
And there's this vaccine that can actually help, you maybe not get the virus.
That's what I was told. That's why I got it.
Yeah, same. And Nick,
Both doses.
Yeah,
Because
same.
one doesn't do you any good.
Well,
unless
you're
it's Johnson
unless
& Johnson.
you're John Bishop, like
Yeah.
a loser. So some people don't like the vaccine, including some people in the NFL.
Well, not in the NFL anymore.
Well, that's true. We can get to that a
Well,
little
one
bit.
of them is, I guess.
Yeah, well,
I saw a player last night.
Yeah, for now.
Interesting.
So for now. And by the way, one of my former favorite players, Michael Irvin, he had some things. He
Saw
had
that,
some
too.
hilarious things to say. We'll get to that and more later on in the show today. Of course, it is a Friday, so Friday friend Chris Basnett will join us at 3:30 live from Indianapolis. He's there for Big Ten Media Days. Kent Walgamont stops by in our movie club. The first choice from one Nick Grimm, and it's The Fast and the Furious. I'll be honest, I had it on last night. I did watch it, but I played around on my phone for a good 45 minutes
I've seen
over the course of the hour and a half.
I've seen that movie on cable.
Yeah?
A lot over the last couple weeks, and actually had it on before I knew that
Really?
was the movie club thing.
Oh.
I think it came on after another movie.
Oh,
that I
yeah,
had
yeah.
on.
Because
and
why
so
would you watch it?
I didn't, even
Yeah.
though you told me to.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
decided not to waste my time.
Good prep. Thank you for prepping.
Yeah,
for
I
the
mean,
show.
I've seen it. It's been when that movie come out?
01?
Yeah, that's
Good
that's
Lord.
when I saw.
That's
it.
when you saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's what is that? 20 years.
Wow.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
But yes, outside of that first time, I have seen about 4 to 6 minutes of it, so I can comment on this.
Okay, well, I look forward to finding out which 4 to 6 minutes you have seen, and we will discuss
I
that.
remember distinctly.
Yeah?
So I can talk about it.
Yeah, we'll do that with Kent later on, of course, on Program TV. I got to figure out what my movie.
Program TV.
Program
huh?
TV. So we I don't know if you know.
Interesting.
We lost this person. He just decided to
Yeah,
leave and
I took
bail.
all the subscribers.
Bail
with me.
on. You did. You have a lot of subscribers. So now we're begging people to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So we have like 50.
I wonder if I can set up a video, like if I should send out a video. Hi guys.
Hey.
That says like, "Hey, go follow Program TV."
That
Like,
would
send
be
out a video.
Oh,
so all
you
the
probably
subscribers
could.
see it.
Yeah, you could be like, "Hey, click the
I
link."
could do that.
You could. That'd be very kind of
Yeah.
you. I mean, it'd be the nicest thing you've done to the show, in years, really. Some would say. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? We have new bump music now. Because our old producer was pretty lazy.
I was listening on a day where one of John Bishop's bumps got aired, and you guys rightfully roasted him immediately because I noticed it immediately as soon as it came back.
Not good.
All that reverb on that snare, I was like, well, this is an 80s arena rock song.
Yeah.
And I still don't know what it was, but it was bad. It just didn't sound right.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't
It
fit the
sounds
sound of the
dumb.
show. Yeah. The best part was he originally was like, I want to add some of these bumps. And then he was getting really mad at how you apparently added bumps because you didn't do it the way you're supposed to. Then he accidentally deletes every single bump. And it's like, oh, good job there, John. So then he's spending – we're trying to do
That's the
prep
best.
for the show, man.
He didn't do it right.
And
I
he-
accidentally deleted
So
everything.
he spends an hour and a half reloading bumps into the show instead of preparing. It's like,
So
John,
he had to reload all of my bumps
he
as well?
reloaded all your bumps. And he did it the way that you've done it, too. So that's the
Yeah,
best
'cause
part.
that's the way to do it.
Yeah, it was the double whammy against him, and he was very, very mad.
Because
And,
that's how you do it.
and then Nick was like, "Oh yeah, I'm deleting all of your stuff." And John was like, "No, we need new bumps."
I
And
was
Nick goes,
listening
"Yeah,
during- that
I'm
was
going to
great.
add my own bumps in." And he goes, "Oh."
That's all I've been doing this week.
That's sad, though, because there are a lot of them that I don't have, like, the files for, so they're just gone. Like, if he went into my folder to grab all those,
Yeah.
those are just somewhat newer ones.
Your
There's some that are gone.
Your
for
folder's
sure.
still around, by the way.
Well, thank God.
for
There's
now.
a lot in there.
Oh yeah,
You,
yeah.
you shouldn't. Whoever's in
he
charge
tried to. He was
should
like,
not get rid
he
of it.
drug it and dropped it into his folder, and it was like,
Wow.
never mind, I'll do it another time. It was
How's
gonna,
there 12 gigs of stuff in there?
I worked there a long time, man, and I did a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff saved in there.
yeah. R.I.P.
I never got rid of
Rip.
anything because I never knew when I had to go back and get something.
Yeah.
And it's not my space, so
Yeah.
what do I care?
I think Kevin Kugler's stuff is still on the.
I mean, yeah,
on the
people who
server.
haven't been there in a
Lacey,
long time. There's still a
yeah,
Sasha
yeah.
folder on there.
Oh, Sasha.
Yeah,
Oh, I haven't seen her in a long time. I hope she's doing well.
I do too.
Sasha, friend of the program. Steve says, Stibbs, Josh had you unmurdered. Too cool.
Oh, was that a joke for a while? Did you murder me?
No,
Did
I
your
don't think
cult
so.
murder me
Josh
once I
has a
left?
murder cult.
I would never murder you. I was going to say, do you not
Corey
remember the
made a
murder
good
joke?
point on Twitter.
Lathrop?
No.
Oh, okay. Is he back on Twitter?
I hope.
Speaking of the vaccine, I wonder if he's
Corey, not Lathrop,
Mm.
might need to tell young Nick but except Nick's here, so we'll have to tell
Hi, Nick.
George. Hold
Oh,
that
George.
dump button. I was going to talk about that. I'm a little worried about myself.
What? Oh,
I haven't had to talk into a microphone on the radio in a long time. My radio filter might be not there.
Wow.
It wouldn't surprise me if I just said something I shouldn't.
Said the F-bomb.
I think I would. I think I could catch myself on that one, but I
Yeah.
could see an S or a GD or
Who
an
cares
AH
about those,
getting
right?
out there.
Well,
Just
did you
give
hear
me
what he
7
said
seconds,
yesterday?
Tibbs.
I didn't say anything.
I got you, George. Yeah.
Did you hear what he talked
I
about
didn't say
yesterday?
anything
What did
yesterday.
he
Talked about how he'd rather read Mein Kampf than something else.
About the Huskers. I just wanted to get across that I don't care about reading anything about the Huskers.
I guess he fits into the show pretty well.
Yeah, welcome.
We do have Chocolate Hitler.
Yeah,
as a
it's too
character
bad
on the
John
show.
wasn't there. He'd be like, oh, me too.
Well, yeah.
Certainly his teacher for Fremont back in the day.
John has an original copy.
First edition. It's not translated,
That's
though.
rough because that's not just 7 seconds that you can dump out. Like that's a full conversation.
Oh, yeah.
That you
Nick
can't
was
just-
not happy with himself. He would, apologize during the commercial. I'm like, dude, it's not that big of a deal.
I
If
felt
you wanna
horrible.
If you want to read Mein Kampf, do
I
it
mean,
on
you
your own
should.
time. Yeah.
But
Feel
we
bad
don't
for
care.
yeah.
You're the one that said it.
It's great content. Feel bad for yourself as a person, but don't worry about the show. It was very, very
I
funny.
don't want people thinking I'm a Nazi.
Well,
Well, you shouldn't.
Yeah,
Well,
I
then
would-
don't talk about reading Mein Kampf. It's pretty simple.
great point. Hopefully you don't have it on your Kindle.
Kindle.
Do they have a Kindle edition of that?
I'm going to look this up.
Go to Bezos.com.
Yeah. Oh yeah, John was loving the old rocket ship.
Was he
the
a big
other
fan
day.
of,
oh,
of
yeah,
Billionaires
yeah.
in Space?
See, and then Nick was
He thinks
just
it's
throwing
cool.
jabs, and I think John was like, he was a little confused. I cannot believe I'm searching this book.
Because
Right
Jeff Bezos is garbage.
yeah.
He sucks.
The internet's horrible, so
He's a
I'll
rich-
I'll,
okay,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll
We'll-
check it in just
we'll-
a moment.
We'll Google Mein Kampf later.
We'll let you know if it's on Kindle. Why not Hoiberg says on the JTech Instructions on Twitter feed. Wow, welcome back to the show, Stiff. To be fair, I am subscribed, but if you search for Program TV, you get a bunch of results for how to program your TV. That is the issue with naming it Program TV is
Yeah.
searching it is a disaster.
Yeah,
It's,
that's
you,
not great.
Yeah, you can't find it. There is a Kindle edition, $10.99, by the way. If you would like, wow, where does that money go? Hopefully, it goes to a good place at least.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I mean, I highly doubt it.
Yeah, you're probably right. It is it's a one beer Friday. I promise you, we've actually not had anything to drink yet. And now it is sponsored by the Doghouse Saloon in downtown Waterloo.
dog?
Ready for this, Stibbs? If you use the hashtag OneBeerFriday, you could win, and you're not an employee anymore, so I actually think you could win a $25 gift certificate to the Doghouse Saloon. You can check out their menu at doghousesaloon.com. That's pretty neat.
That's very cool. I'm going to do it.
Very legal, very cool. So send in what you're drinking all day long with the hashtag OneBeerFriday. Phil was asking me earlier, what do you guys want? And I was like, what can we have? And he goes, whatever you want. I'm like, all right.
Whatever we
Probably a fairy nectar because that's what I usually go with.
that
but
sounds pretty good.
yeah, I said, yeah, we'd love it at 4:45. And he said, perfect, 4:45 it is.
So I haven't been out here since they changed the. I mean, they didn't really change the course, but they flipped the nines.
the holes. Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh, yeah.
I want to play it again. I know it's the same course, but that seems fun. I bet it feels different.
It does.
But it feels a lot different.
Yeah, the first time that I came out here and played a 9 with my dad, I was like, yeah, we're playing the front. And then we walked over here, and he's like, that's not the front. I'm like, well, it is now. This is what we're doing.
I like the new signs. They
Uh-huh,
look nice. They show you where the pin location is from 1 year since you can't see it. I don't know what 2 means. It says the pin location is 2.
Yeah.
But that's nice.
Yeah, very
That's
cool.
Very cool.
Yeah,
in
very-
case you're going to green it,
There you-
which apparently happened one time, which is why this is. Well,
Oh,
someone
yeah.
made a hole in
the
one.
hole in one. The
which
most.
is why this is called Miracle Hill.
Nick, for the longest time, the longest ever hole in one took place on this very golf course on that very golf hole.
Is that why it's called
She's got a
Miracle Hill?
Sweet shirt.
Or is that just a thing Stibbs just said?
No, I swear to God. Well, I mean, that's what my grandma told me. She used
That's
to
why it's
golf
called
here all the
Miracle
time.
Hill?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was just thinking
That's,
that.
I
was
could
pulling
be
up
spreading
today.
rumor. I mean, who cares? I don't work here, but
I could be spreading rumors. Who cares?
that's what I was
Journalism.
told.
Yeah.
That's what I was told.
All right, well-
who's to say my grandma would lie about something?
Why would your grandma lie about anything?
She had a league here for years. I don't see why she wouldn't know that.
Yeah. Stibbs just tweeting hashtag OneBeerFriday. What did you say? Give me money.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it works. I think you have to include.
Actually, I just said give money. I
Give
meant to
money.
say give me
Oh,
money.
okay.
That was a
Well,
typo.
so you're out on sentence structure. What are you doing these days? How's life?
A lot of Marvel movies. Life's good.
A lot of Marvel
I
movies.
went.
Incredible.
I went to Connecticut.
Oh.
That was fine.
Uh-huh.
My sister didn't have central air, so that wasn't fine.
Oh, gross.
But it was all right.
Climate change also happening in the world these days.
Everywhere.
Was it warm in old Connecticut?
Was.
Oh, who knew?
Goodness
Who
gracious.
knew about climate change?
It was
Very
not
interesting.
Fun. I
Yeah.
sat in front of a fan for like 6 days.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nice.
watched the Super Regionals. And then when I got back, I worked the College World Series with one
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Kugler and John Bishop
Uh-huh.
and Jeff Lizey and Gary
Damon.
Sharp and Damon Benning.
Wow, yeah. You stopped by, you said hello to us, you did
I
a little
did,
what
that's
you say?
right. If you were listening then, I saw a Sipple, which was cool.
Uh-huh.
Other than that, just doing stuff and things.
Stuff and things. We love stuff and things.
Yeah.
John says, seriously, the first time the Open doesn't include the Leap Stibbs is the day that Stibbs is back.
I know.
Jerk move Nick.
I know.
Yeah, tough look for old Nick.
Kind of wondered.
Yeah. He's a.
You also just turned your microphone up. Really
Oh, I could, dude. I know. Suddenly I was like, "Hello." I'm a little louder right now. Jason says, "I was a well-known fan of Stibbs' bump music, but I will say Nick has been pretty good." And John sends in a screenshot of Mein Kampf. So that's the discussion that
John
we're having
Bishop?
today. No, it don't. Hey, it shoe fits. Different John, but certainly I guess that's what we're doing today. Send in other books that you'd like to purchase on Amazon.com with your Prime membership. I did ask the friends of the program yesterday, hey, Stibbs is going to be on the show. It's a Friday. What should we talk about? We've had a lot of results, a lot of responses. Ian said, read my Eric Clapton joke from yesterday and see if Stibbs laughs. If he does, it will be confirmation that he is a bad person. Can we read that joke on
I
the air?
retweeted it yesterday, so
Oh,
I'm
I-
obviously a bad person.
Yeah?
I'll read it if you want.
Eric Clapton. Tough look for that guy these days.
Yeah, not great.
Yeah.
Do you have it up?
No, I don't. You
Okay.
retweeted it?
I did.
All right, so you can find that. Mimi Scott said that we could talk about betrayal. Is it human nature, or is it a flaw exhibited by morally bankrupt people like Stibbs? He also adds that we could talk about the NBA.
I did watch Game 6
Oh.
a little bit. Yeah,
So did John.
Most of it.
Yeah?
Um,
The end of it, at least?
so we could talk a little bit about that.
Let's break
I
down
saw the
Tuesday
end of
night's
it.
NBA game.
I saw a good amount of it.
That'd be awesome.
I saw the Giannis Chick-fil-A video. That's cute.
I actually did not watch it. I've
Wow.
seen all the tweets about it, but I never
cool.
went in and watched it because that
It's
happened
so
the day of
wholesome.
all of the news.
Yeah,
so I
that's
was
true.
reading about the news.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked him. It's funny. I started that series rooting for the Suns.
Kind of out on Chris
And-
Paul by the end of it.
Not really.
I like rooting against
I don't-
Chris Paul.
I don't have anything against anyone on that team. It's just that Giannis is so likable. By the end of it, I was just like, I really want this guy to win. I like him. a lot.
He's
more and more videos came out of him from the past and whatever
Mhm.
else, and stories about him and everything. And I was like, all right, I can't not root for this guy.
Yeah, he's a
I'm
good
glad he
dude.
won.
Did you find the Eric Clapton
I
tweet?
did.
You sure we can read this on the
Whoa,
air?
yeah, we can read it on
Okay.
there. We just talked about Mein Kampf for 7 minutes, so I think we're fine.
Yeah, thanks
Anyone
a lot, Nick.
with hopes that Eric Clapton would give a bleep about anyone else's pain and suffering should just toss those dreams out the window.
Oh, that's not a bad tweet. No, yeah. Okay.
But that might have gone over your head.
Oh, is that a reference to a song?
Kind of, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorta.
His kid fell out a window.
Oh no!
Oh,
Sure
wow.
Oh wow!
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. That's a tweet.
Did the kid die?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
no!
what Tears in Heaven is about.
Oh, I never really got into Clapton a whole lot.
well,
He helped
pretty-
out with the Beatles a little bit. He was on a couple songs with them.
Yeah.
Him and George.
He's got bad takes.
Isn't he? Who's the one who stole the other's wife? Was it Clapton who stole George's wife, or George stole Clapton's
good
wife?
question. I
I
don't
think
know.
Clapton stole George Harrison's wife.
Sounds about right.
What a jerk! I think Layla was about. That's Clapton, right? Layla,
Yeah,
got you on my
yeah.
knees. Like you know that
Yeah,
song.
I
Yeah, you've
do.
heard it.
I
You've heard
do.
it before.
Also,
Yeah,
cocaine.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, you got awfully excited.
well, I had a conversation before the show with somebody about cocaine. Not me being interested in it, just cocaine in general. Old man Doug says that we could talk about Beastmaster.
Still haven't seen it, Doug.
Still haven't seen
Have
it.
you guys done it?
No, hell.
I should have made that my last movie pick and then just bounced so I didn't have to watch it. You guys had.
Well,
to
yeah,
watch it.
didn't your last movie pick? I think you were gone then the very next week.
I was, and I was
Yeah.
going to join you guys, but then the movie didn't end up being. You guys watched. something
Oh,
else,
yeah,
and
because
ended
it got
up not being-
deleted.
it got
Yeah,
taken
same
off.
with Fast and the Furious. He was like, it's on Peacock, and then it was suddenly not on Peacock anymore. Now, thankfully, it was thankfully.
Also, don't you have to pay for Peacock?
No.
No,
That was
there's a
free
ton of
one?
commercials.
It's a commercial every 10 minutes, and they're all State Farm commercials.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but they did Blues Brothers a couple weeks ago,
Oh,
and I guess there
nice.
were just commercials like the whole time.
If I'm being honest,
Commercial
I
after
only picked
commercial.
Fast and Furious because I know John hadn't seen it. I wanted to make him watch it. I didn't realize he was going to be away.
Yep. Tough look for
I
everybody.
The
didn't
only
watch
reason
it,
I picked
so-
it.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't care.
we'll talk about that movie a little bit later on in the show. 402-951-1620 is the phone number if you would like to give us a call. today. Let us know what topics you'd like to hear us discuss with Stibbs back.
I'll talk about anything.
Patrick Mahomes.
No.
Not okay.
Well, I mean, we can talk about it.
Talk about
You're not gonna like it.
Talk about anything, but we will not talk about Patrick Mahomes, and who knows, whatever else comes up on the show today, we will discuss that. Chris Besnet joins us in about an hour, and we will talk about Big Ten Media Day, Scott Frost, Trev Alberts, and I guess conference expansion.
That was news.
Realignment. Oh, Trev, yeah, that happened
yeah.
since you've been gone,
Yeah.
and Bill Moose happened since you've been. Jeez, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world these
The world
days.
falls apart when I leave.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll all have a good day then.
Yeah, because I'm back.
Maybe. He's Stibbs. I'm Josh. Nick Grimm is here producing, and George back in studio helping us out. We really appreciate it. It's Unsportsmanlike Conduct live from Miracle Hill Golf and Tennis for Golf Flash 4.0 on 1620 The Zone.